I'm sure that when you're out there buying the chicken rice, you were not expecting to be hit by a truck. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and in this video we're going to be talking about personal accident plan, and I'll be sharing with you what it is, how it works, and whether or not you should get it. So what is a personal accident plan? A personal accident plan is basically a policy that covers you for personal accident, and an accident can be broadly defined as an unexpected or unforeseen event. For example, if you were to be hit by a truck, or maybe if you were to be playing basketball and then you twist your ankle or something like that. Something that you reasonably will not think will happen. And how a personal accident plan works is that usually it will have different types of payouts depending on the incident. And I think that personal accident plan is one of the more versatile policies that you can have because of the many types of payouts. So a PA plan can generally provide a lump sum payout, a medical reimbursement payout, and also give you cash benefit payouts. And I'll be explaining to you each of them. So the first one is the lump sum payout, which, as the name suggests, gives you a lump sum of money. So usually this lump sum payout is for accidental death and accidental permanent disabilities. An example will be that if you go out and buy your chicken rice and you actually get hit by a truck, and let's say if you die, I'm sure that when you're out there buying the chicken rice, you were not expecting to be hit by a truck. So that's considered an accidental death. It's unforeseen and unexpected. So in the event of an accidental death, this PA plan can pay you and your family member a lump sum of money. And on top of that, here's a fun fact that I think most people don't know, is that a personal accident policy also covers you for the loss of limb. For example, if you were to lose your thumb, this policy can pay you a percentage of the sum assured. An example would be if you are preparing dinner and you are cutting up some vegetables and you accidentally cut off your thumb. You can actually try to claim from this personal accident policy for the loss of thumb, because it is an accident, as you are not planning to sever your thumb when you are preparing your dinner, right? So the second type of payout is a reimbursement payout. This is usually for a reimbursement of medical expenses. So for example, if you are playing any kind of sports like basketball, or you are going to the gym, and if you accidentally injure yourself and need to go to a hospital or visit a TCM, all those will probably require some medical treatment, and you will probably incur some medical costs, which you can take the receipt and go and claim against this personal accident plan, and this plan will reimburse you up to the medical expenses that you have incurred. But do note that every policy will have its policy limits, so it doesn't mean that if the medical bill is 500,000, you can claim all 500,000. It will have a limit that is much lower than that. And the third type of payout that this policy can offer is the cash benefit payout. This is usually done on a daily or weekly basis depending on whether or not you're hospitalized or you just get an MC from your doctor. So this cash benefit payout is usually to help you with your income replacement, because if you're hospitalized due to an accident, it is very likely that you are unable to work for that period of time. And if you're unable to work, you probably won't be making much money, right? So this is to pay for the loss of income. And now that we've gone through the different types of payout, let me just quickly go through with you some of the additional features of a personal accident plan. Firstly is that because personal accident plan is technically considered as a general insurance, it usually doesn't require underwriting, or requires very minimal underwriting. And the PA plan is usually renewed annually. That means every year this policy will renew itself. And one of the good things about this personal accident plan is that the premium does not increase as you become older, which means that if you buy this policy at 18 years old, the premium will be the same as if you buy this policy at 60 years old. So it doesn't increase as you become older. And also, usually within a single personal accident plan, there are different tiers that you can choose from, with the lower tier providing low amount of coverage and higher tier providing higher amount of coverage. And obviously, the higher the coverage, the more expensive it's going to be. So it very much depends on your budget, on whether or not you feel that this amount of coverage is enough for you, then you can choose accordingly. Next, it's very important to take note of the features of the policy, because broadly speaking, most personal accident plans from different insurers covers roughly the same thing, but there are instances where some of the minor features, there are some differences. Like for example, certain companies might not cover you for food poisoning while others might. Or for example, certain companies might not cover you for chiropractic treatment, or certain companies might not cover you for insect bites, So it is very important for you to take a look at the policy condition to see what is being covered and what is not. And lastly, I understand that when it comes to deciding which policy to buy, right, price is obviously a very important factor. However, I'm here to share that it doesn't mean that if a policy is cheap, that means it's good. It is very important for you to take note of the features of the policies to see whether or not the price is justifiable. Because there could be instances where you take two policies, one is slightly more expensive and the other one is slightly cheaper, but the slightly more expensive plan has a more comprehensive coverage. So that might be something that you might want to think about. So in conclusion, should you get a personal accident plan? In my humble opinion, if you have the budget, a personal accident plan can be a very affordable way for you to cover yourself for unforeseen events. And I think that the cost to benefit ratio for a PA plan is worth it to me because the premium is very low, but it provides you with a wide range of coverage. Alright, we have come to the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've learned something new today. And if you like the video, do give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you like the content. And if you have any questions, do leave them in the comment section below for me to answer. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.